Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I think the guys in the West are really playing with fire when they play with Belarus, because I think that Lukashenko obviously is not Putin. I think Lukashenko is a straight shooter in a way that he's not waiting for too many, or he's not, how to call it, shooting up first. Is not delivering a warning shot. I think he's straight shooter, and he's gonna react like a guy who's already on the lookout. So if you just make a swift move, he's gonna throw everything he's got on you. Belarus now is a nuclear power, or at least has nuclear weapons on its territory, Russian nuclear weapons. I'm certain that the Belarusians have no access to those weapons with Iskander, and I don't think Putin gave Lukashenko and do whatever you want. But it doesn't mean that they cannot communicate. So what's going on here? We have a very concerning claim coming from the Belarusian defense minister, who claims that 112,000 Ukrainian troops are deployed near Belarusian border, and he threatens to destroy any NATO aircraft that violates the first time the airspace of Belarus. No warning, you up. I think they will do it. And what's going to happen next? We are going to react in self-defense. Let me show you this imbecilic article coming from Ukrainska Pravda from February 22nd, 2024. Belarusian defense minister claims, and they remember this word when it's about other people. When it's about their people, it's a fact, But when it's about others, they remember the Ukrainska Pravda that the word claims exists in the vocabulary, in the dictionary. 112,000 Ukrainian troops, end quote, are deployed near Belarusian border, threatens to destroy NATO aircraft. I think these guys are, how should I put it, faster than the Russians. They will not wait. Why? Because they're not as strong as Russia, so they can't afford. Here is the, if you punch me, I'm not going to wait for anything else. I'm just going to knock you out if I can, because I'm weaker. Russia can wait. I'm pinched a little bit here. Your punch is like a pinch. But for Belarus, no. Belarusian Defense Minister Viktor Ukrainian has claimed that, again, you see how these guys know that? The word claim over there, they found out the word. That Ukraine has supposedly deployed a military formation of 112,000 to 114,000 soldiers, end quote, on the border with Belarus. Ukrainian has vowed to shoot down any NATO aircraft without warning, end quote, should they violate Belarusian airspace. All right, let me show you the map. Let's see where this occurs. So I'm going to go first to the map coming from the Russians. So this is Ukraine. It is Russia. This is where the war occurs. This is Romania. This is Hungary. This is Slovakia. This is Poland. And this is Belarus right there. Belarus has, I'm going to show you another map better than this one, so you understand in the geopolitical, dynamics where it's located. So Poland, NATO, right? On all the north of it is going to be NATO. Russia here, Ukraine hostile to Belarus, obviously. So let me show you another map right here. Belarus is the green grass of home here. Russia obviously is right here. Ukraine, what's left of Ukraine is right here. Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia is north of Latvia over there to Russia. So it has borders with Latvia, NATO, Lithuania, NATO, Poland, NATO, Ukraine hostile. All this. So I think they should be concerned. You see this little thing? I think this is like 60 kilometers or 60 miles here. That's Russia over here. I'm hoping Kaliningrad, yeah. I hope that, these guys will not allow any transfer here. But maybe one day the Russians will be able to get there without asking these countries. Who knows? We'll find out. If they keep pushing it, maybe they get a smack. I'm just saying. Ukrainian, in an interview with Kremlin-aligned Russian news channel Rossiya 24, and I'm quoting, "At present, the formation in question comprises between 112,000 100,000 and 114,000 soldiers. However, he said, the Ukrainian armed forces have deployed only about 17,000 people to protect the border. Now, you see this? This is not in quotation mark. This is not what he said. This is what Ukrainians, Ukrainska Pravda said. And they say to protect the border. The guy is not talking about protecting the border. The guy says about these guys that they are deployed there to threaten to attack them. He's not saying this, oh, you know what? They're just over there just playing ping pong. Okay, supposedly deployed a military formation on the border with Belarus. All right, so let's move on. Ukrainian claimed that Belarus currently has no need to build up its forces on the border with Ukraine. He added that sabotage and reconnaissance groups coming from Ukraine pose a greater threat, and we have nuclear weapons and we're going to use them. I just say what he did not say out loud. The Belarusian minister also claimed, again, look over there, that the West is supposedly preparing for military action. Supposedly claimed. Beautiful journalism. So you know how to do it. That tells me you're a bad people over there because you are not. Is there a name over there? Ukrainska Pravda, that's her name. Okay. Because they have this one, but they don't use it but here. You know, pick and choose. Claim that the West is supposedly preparing for military action and is conducting reconnaissance on facilities in Belarus. Reconnaissance. And I'm quoting, we understand whom these military actions target. They are constantly conducting all kinds of reconnaissance against Belarus. Radio and reconnaissance and manned and uncrewed aircraft are being used. 5 to 9 sorties daily. Satellite reconnaissance is being conducted too. The West is taking an active interest in our strategic settlements and military bases. End quote. The official also claimed that Belarus would shoot down any NATO aircraft should they supposedly continue to violate Belarus air borders. You see, they know, supposedly claim, I like them. Good job. And I'm quoting, if they have lost their marbles and impinged upon our airspace, probably infringed, I don't know, in our airspace, of course, is it M by F? No. Infringed, I don't know. Impinged. Of course, we'll shoot them down without warning, end quote, Ukrainian said. In addition, the Belarusian defense minister said that the Russian-Belarusian Regional Forces Group will hold exercises in Belarus in 2025. So, we'll shoot them down without warning. I think they will do it. More than the Russians. The Russians showed in the Black Sea that they will do it, and those whatever MQ-9, whatever they are, the drones, the $30 million drones that the Russians downed by Crimean Peninsula, these guys know the Russians mean business. And then with the incident with the Brits that tried to again do something, and the guys fired a missile. Supposedly it misfired. I don't know what that was. So here it is. These guys are getting ready. My prediction, if any plane crosses the border, they will shoot it down. NATO, Ukrainian, Polish, Lithuanian, Latvian, they will shoot it down. I have no doubt about it. First. And the second one, if they get attacked by troops, like he says, these guys will ask for permission to use nuclear weapons. Therefore, Russia will indulge. I think Russia will allow them to do that because it's not going to be the Russians, you see. It's going to be the Belarusians. They're going to play the same game as the Americans played with Czech Republic, Slovakia, the Netherlands, Belgium, Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania. Small countries, big mouths. They were the first ones who sent tanks. They said they will send F-16s. They were like the pin of the spear. That's what it was. Small countries. And it was not the United States of America saying, we're going to send F-16s. No, it was others. Netherlands and other, Belgium and blah, blah, blah. Big countries, by the way, or Denmark or something. One of those guys over there. Big countries, strong countries. So the same here. Putin is going to use these guys to do something, and then it's going to be Belarus who's going to be blamed. But Belarus, well, I don't think Lukashenko will have any problems taking responsibility for dropping a nuclear bomb on whomever he feels like, or he designated as threat, existential threat to his nation and country and himself. And probably is going to say, yeah, we did it, so back the fuck up. The other guys are going to be like freezing. Puck. They're not going to do anything because they know. And the Russians say, well, you need to do what you need to do, I guess. All right, stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. Thank you very much for being with me again today. See you next time.